Hey, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Mission Matters. My name is Adam Torres, and if you'd like to apply to be a guest in the show, just head on over to missionmatters.com and click on Be Our Guest to apply. All right, so today I'm at HealthSpan Summit. Let me tell you something. This has been an amazing multi-day event. Elias and his team did quite a job in putting this on, and it was huge. If you haven't been to one of these, you better be here next year. And my next guest is Chilla. Chilla, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right. So, first off, I know we're at the tail end of the event now, multi-day event. First off, how did you get involved with either like how'd you meet Elias or the event, Health Span? Like, where did all that begin for you?
I think it was about 1.5, 2 years ago when I was at another event where Elias was a part of the conference and we just connected. We started talking. I think I was just there
Yeah.
to experience the conference, not even with my company. Uh, and we just started talking, and he
So,
mentioned,
is this your first Health Span Summit then? Like attending or
yes, the first time.
what'd you think?
So,
What'd you think
yeah,
as a
it was
newbie, a new
great.
attendee? What'd you think?
It was great. Yeah, absolutely. Great presentations and a lot of different activities, a
Mm-hmm.
lot of different things that you can try and
Yeah. What was
experience.
one of your favorite parts?
Ooh, I like the Vitality Zone, the rooftop
Oh
open
yeah.
air things, different massage devices and different equipment
Yeah.
to try. That was fun.
So let's spend some time here talking about your company. So first off, let's get into your company and how you started it.
Yeah, so actually, I'm a neuroscientist. I'm a research assistant professor at the University of South Florida, and I started researching ketones about 15 years ago
Mm,
when I joined a project on central nervous system oxygen toxicity
hmm
that Navy divers get when they breathe 100% oxygen underwater under pressure.
hmm
And so we started to do studies to find out what can we do to predict and prevent these seizures.
mm,
And that's how we started testing different ketone molecules for this specific application.
mm.
And after that, I realized that there is so much potential in these molecules that I started studying other applications too, what
Mm.
we can do with these molecules. And
So as a researcher, was there a certain point when you thought about like this could be used for applications in products, or did you automatically know that you were going to be kind of going down the entrepreneurial route with this, or like how did all that happen?
no,
I feel like there's a
absolutely.
story in that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was primarily a researcher. I did a lot of different studies on different aspects and applications
Mm.
of these molecules. And over the years, of course, not just us, but so many other
Yeah.
researchers are studying these molecules and just seeing all the health benefit that these molecules can do. I just became frustrated because I felt that I want to eat these molecules, and I knew that so many people would need them,
Yeah.
and I just didn't see anything on the market that we
Mm.
thought was optimally formulated. So at the time, after being frustrated for a couple of years,
Yeah.
the university basically put me into this program that the government created a program that
Mm.
they realized they put a lot of money into academic research,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of good science coming out, but nothing gets back to the public. So the government created this program that they started teaching academic scientists how to start companies and how to
Wow.
create products so the benefits go back to
Okay, so
to the
I'm
public.
not always a fan of everything the government does. Sometimes we do some wasteful things, whatever. And I say weak, I don't work for the government, but I'm part of this system of of the United States. But that just makes sense.
Yeah, it's a pretty good idea. So as a scientist, I didn't know
Like
anything
some of
about
the people,
business.
but you didn't have to go out like alone and just figure it out. You had some assistance and understanding, right?
Well, that was the beginning of
Yeah.
my journey that I realized that okay, I can and I should go into
Yeah.
trying to figure out the business part of it. And so that was the start of my company and my journey
So then
as
what
a
do you
business
do?
owner.
So you're going, and obviously it doesn't mean everything's easy at that point. It just means that now, but at least you had a fundamental, some understanding of business now, right?
Very fundamental,
Yeah, of course. Well, of
very
course.
very basic,
But it's
but at
better than
least
what you walked into
yes,
with,
yes, yes.
right? That's neat. Without that, then that, you know what I mean? It's harder.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
So then where do you go from there? So take me through this journey. So now you have a very basic level of understanding. Like what was it like to create the product?
It was a lot of difficult steps
Yeah.
to go through. Well, luckily I had
It's
a
hard to
friend.
make a physical product.
Yeah, I had a friend who's very experienced business
Mm,
owner, and basically he helped me walk through how to create the business, how to create the product. And I was very picky, so I had very strict requirements
yeah.
how I wanted to create these products in terms of quality, the ingredients, the
Mm,
manufacturing, everything. So it took a long time until I found
mm.
all
How
the
long was that?
partners.
Like if you were to say like that?
About 1.5, almost 2 years. So
Yeah.
I could have cut corners
Of
and
course.
did everything in a couple of weeks.
Wow.
But I had like standards that I didn't want to compromise on to make
Mm.
sure that the product is going to be the quality that I'm happy to stand behind.
Yeah. And so talk to me about where you're at today with the product and with the company.
Yeah, so I started the company 4.5 years ago with two products,
Yeah.
and the products were very, very successful. And since then, I started launching new products,
Mm.
primarily because I want to make sure that it's easy for people to incorporate these products into the daily routine.
Yeah.
So it's not just a one kind of solution,
Mhm.
but different versions, and I know people like different things.
Yeah.
So everybody should be able to find the version and formulation that
Mm.
they like. It's easy for them to take. So it can be a long-term
Mm.
journey. They
Yeah.
don't give up on it. And it actually shows too that approximately 60 or 70% of my customers are return
Wow,
customers
that
because
says a lot.
yes.
That's a big subscription, like repurchase rate.
Yes.
So go into some of the specifics of the products and what they're used for.
Yeah. So the first two products are like a very basic, a very potent formulation of the ketone molecule that
Mm.
we studied
And what are
for
their
many times.
names?
Yeah. So,
Like what's available is what I'm trying to get at.
yeah. So the product name is Keto Start and Keto Start Plus.
Hmm.
One without caffeine, one with added caffeine,
Mm.
because some people like the added caffeine,
Yeah.
like for example athletes for extra boost of energy. But most people just don't want caffeine, and they have the option too.
Hmm.
And both products contain the DL beta hydroxybutyrate ketone molecule. So that's one of the unique thing about my products, that
Mm.
I use both versions of the BHB molecule because both have different benefits and
Mm.
additional benefits. So I'm using both. Um, and so after, so they have different flavor, tropical flavor and lemonade flavor.
Hmm.
And after that, I was thinking how to create other products
Yeah.
that it's easy to incorporate. And I personally use the lemonade flavor one because I
Mm.
like that a lot.
Yeah.
And but over time, I started to get bored of the taste, and I started to put into my morning tea. And I'm
Yeah.
like, why don't I just make a tea version of
Yeah.
this with the lemonade flavor? So this is how I started creating the next product. Basically, I made like an instant tea
Oh,
with the
interesting.
ketones
Yeah.
and the electrolytes. So that's also an additional benefit of the products is that all of them has additional electrolytes. So you basically get a ketone supplement and an electrolyte
Mm.
supplement together. And so I created the instant tea version. And
Mm.
my husband is a big coffee drinker, so I'm like, if I can make instant tea, I can make instant coffee. So
Yeah. I thought I knew you were going with that. Yeah.
yeah, so I that was the next instant coffee with the ketones and electrolytes. And after that, I was thinking I really like sweets and chocolate.
Mm.
So I basically created a product with cocoa powder
Mm.
chocolate
Mm.
with the ketones and electrolytes. And
Ah.
that turned out to be a big favorite for many, many of my customers. I literally just sold out. I'm waiting for the new batch to come in because that's very easy to eat and like
Mm.
I personally like to mix it with sour cream, for example, put it in the fridge, and it's like chocolate mousse.
Oh, wow.
So you can eat it, but you can drink it too. You can just mix it with either water or
Yeah.
milk and just drink it in the evening or
Mhm.
something like that. Yeah, and then the newest product that I have that I just launched a couple of weeks ago, it's actually for dogs. So the
What?
first
That's
ketone
awesome.
supplement
Okay.
for dogs. And the idea came from personal life that we have
Mm.
two dogs that we love very, very
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
And of course, we want them to live long and
Of course.
healthy life
Yeah,
the
yeah.
same way. Like we want to live a long, healthy life. So um, basically, it was in my head throughout the years that they should be getting
Yeah.
this molecule too with so many health benefits. So I created and launched a product for dogs too.
Oh my gosh, that's an amazing story. What's your vision for the company going forward? Like, tell me about some of the vision going forward.
So I have a couple more ideas for more products. Just to again, the purpose is to make it easy
Mhm.
to incorporate. And the other important thing when I'm creating these products is to make sure that they taste good.
Mm.
So I know that many people struggle that if they want to elevate their ketone
Yeah.
levels, the products on the market just usually they don't taste good,
Yeah.
so they don't like either get nauseous or diarrhea or all kinds of side effects. So I wanted to make sure that these products are all like enjoyable and
Mhm.
people
Yeah,
like
of course.
to consume it. So
Because if they don't like it, they're not gonna continue. It's
yes,
just
yes. Even if they know that it's good for their health for
Mhm.
various reasons, it's hard to to stick to it long
Yeah.
term. So that was another very important factor. And along this line, I'm trying to bring more products
Mm.
to the market that again taste good, enjoyable,
Yeah.
and still you get the benefit of this molecule that can help your health.
Amazing. Well, Sheila, this has been great having you on the show today and learning more about you, your business, the journey. Last thing I want you to do, look into the camera. How can people follow up? How can they pick up some product? How can they learn more?
Yes, you can find a lot of information on our website. It's audaciousnutrition.com. And I recommend to sign up for our newsletter because we always have deals and discounts, seasonal sales, and product launches. So it's a good information if you sign up for the newsletter. Some of the products are available on Amazon, not all of them yet. And some of the products are also available in Lazy Acre stores here in California. And hopefully, we are going to expand more.
Amazing. And for everybody at home, just so you know, we'll definitely put some links in the show notes so you can just click on the links and head right on over and grab some product. And speaking of the audience, if this is your first time with Mission Matters and you haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe or follow button. This is a daily show. Each and every day, we're bringing you new content, new ideas, and hopefully new inspiration to help you along the way in your journey as well. So, again, hit that subscribe or follow button. And Sheila, thank you so much for coming on the show. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you for having me.